study with the pipe
So,
material.
pipe material, that is to withdraw the water from the source to the treatment plant, and from the treatment plant to the overhead tank, and from overhead tank to the consumer's tap. Right? We have to distribute the water. So, what we'll do, there will be a conduit or a pipe, right, through which we are passing the water. So, whenever we are going to choose that pipeline, right, it should withstand the pressure. There might be an internal pressure, there will be an external pressure in, and also the vacuum pressure. So that has to be, the pipe has to be withstand that pressure. And also when we close the valve, right, what happens, the complete the flow of water will be stopped, so that the pipe will be empty. Even sometimes there might be an water hammer. And also the temperature stresses will also be there. So let us see what are all the factors governing the selection of pipe material. As I told, it should be capable to withstand the internal as well as external pressure. So internal pressure, the water we are passing in a pipeline. So when the water is moving inside the pipeline, the pressure will get created. So that material, whatever we are going to use, it should withstand whatever the pressure is created inside. And the external pressure, we are laying the pipeline on the ground or below the ground. So the soil forces will be acting on it. So that also it should withstand. And in the beginning I told, along with the pipeline, we'll be providing different appurtenances. That might be a air relief valve, that might be a score valve, it might be a fire hydrant. Right? So whenever we are providing that, it should be easy. And also where there is an joints, the facility to join the two pipelines, it should be easy. And we are transporting pipelines from one place to the other place, or from the manufacturing site to the construction site. So the transportation should be easy, and it should be available in all the sizes. The main supply lines, always it will be having the larger dia compared to the service lines or branch lines. Right? So whenever we are going to fix the pipelines, we require different diameter of pipelines. So always the different size pipeline should be available, and it should be durable. The lifespan of the pipeline should be more. If it comes only for 5 years or maximum 7 years, and frequent changing we have to do, which is not economical. So the lifespan of that particular pipe material, whatever we are going to choose, it should be more. And whenever we are passing the water in the pipe, it should not alter the quality of the water. Right? So suppose if we are going to add any chemicals to that, that material should not react with that chemical, whatever we have added for the added in the treatment. Right? So if it reacts, and sometimes it may becomes toxic in nature, and also it will alter the quality of water. That should not happen. And the cost, as I said, it should be less. That means it should be economical. And the losses, there will be entry loss, exit loss, frictional loss will be there whenever we are pumping, or whenever we are taking the water from the source to the distribution end. But as much as possible, the frictional head loss should be minimized. And if any damage has occurred in the pipeline, we have to do the repair. So that repair should be easy. That is, whatever the damaged part we are going to replace, it should be easily done. Then different types of pipe materials. Mainly it can be classified into metallic pipes and non-metallic pipes. So under the metallic pipes, it can be cast iron, galvanized iron, mild steel, and ductile steel. Under the non-metallic pipes, it can be reinforced concrete, pre-stressed concrete, asbestos cement, and plastic pipes. So here you can see the picture of different pipe materials. So the first one is cast iron. So cast iron, generally we are going to use the cast iron pipes in the water distribution system, and it is sufficiently corrosion resistant, and also it is available in the size of about 3.7 to 5.5 meter in the length, and the diameter can be vary from 50 to 900 mm. And it has the advantage that is it is cost effective, it is economical, and also it is strong and durability is more. It is corrosive resistance if we coat the inside surface. That is, if we paint it, it is corrosion resistant, and the joining is easy. That are all the advantages we can see in the cast iron pipe. And disadvantages. So here, the interior of the pipe becomes rough as time passes, as year passes. So the discharge carrying capacity will be reduced. And if the larger diameter pipes, if we are going to use, it is heavy and also uneconomical, and it will break during the transportation as well as during the joining. That are all the disadvantages of this cast iron pipe. Next one, it is galvanized iron pipe. So galvanized iron pipes, uh, it is circumferential corrugations are much more stronger than the ordinary one. Hence, it can be used where the large dia pipes of smaller thickness is used. So generally or widely, it is used for internal connections in the buildings. And the advantages of this galvanized iron pipes are it is cheap, it is light in weight, and the joining is easy, and also frictional losses are less. The main disadvantages of this galvanized iron pipes are about the lifespan. There is durability. Durability is less compared to other pipes. So the durability is around 7 to 10 years at the maximum. And it is easily affected by the acidic and alkaline water, and the incrustation inside the pipeline maybe takes place. Next, it is cement concrete pipes. So cement concrete pipe, again it can be classified into two types. First one is plain cement concrete pipe and another one is reinforced cement concrete pipe. So plain cement concrete pipe, it is a mixture of cement, fine aggregate and coarse aggregate. But reinforced cement concrete pipe, along with that there will be a reinforcement bars provided inside. So plain cement concrete pipes will be used for small pipes, and reinforced cement concrete pipes will be used for larger diameter. So the diameter of plain cement concrete pipes may be around 0.6 meter, and reinforced cement concrete pipes may be vary from 1.8 meters to 4.5 meters. And the advantages. So here, the inside surface of the cement concrete pipe or reinforced cement concrete pipe, it is smooth. The inner surface is smooth. Therefore, the frictional losses are less. Its durability is more, and the maintenance cost is less. I told the durability is more. It is around the lifespan of this cement concrete pipes will be around 75 years, and it is easy to construct even at the site or at the factories, like where we are going to construct. Its construction is easy, and the expansion joints are not required. And the disadvantages are it is heavy and difficult to handle, and during the transportation the breakages are more, so we can observe the cracks and the breakages will be more, and if any repair work comes it is difficult to repair, and the joining of one pipeline to the other pipeline, it is bit difficult, and it cannot withstand very high ratio. And also it will tend to leak due to shrinkage or cracks or due to porosity. Next one, it is asbestos pipes. So asbestos pipe, it is a mixture of asbestos, silica and cement that are converted under pressure to a dense homogeneous material, and it will be manufactured as a pipeline. So here, whatever the asbestos fiber we are using, that will act as a reinforcement. So the diameter of this asbestos pipe may be vary from 10 to 90 centimeter, and the length can be around 4 meters, and it can withstand a pressure of around 350 kilonewton meter square to 1400 kilonewton per meter square. So the advantages, it is easy to transport, it is light in weight, and to assemble these asbestos pipes, we does not require any skilled labor. It is highly corrosive resistant, and the expansion joints are not required for this type of pipes. And the disadvantages are it is a bit costly, and it's not too strong, and it is very brittle in nature, and it cannot be used for the high pressure. And also during the transportation or during whenever we are doing the excavation tools will be used. So these pipes are liable to get damaged during that time. Next, it is polyethylene pipes. The polyethylene pipe is nothing but the plastic pipe. So that is rigid PVC or high density polyethylene pipes we are using for the water distribution system. The diameter can be vary from 15 to 150 mm, and sometimes even up to 350 mm. The advantages of this PVC pipes or polyethylene pipes are it is more rigid and tough. So these pipes can be joined with the detachable joints and can be detached at the time of shifting of the pipeline, and it can be easily bent during the installation. It can be carried easily because it is very light in weight, and it eliminates the use of special elbows or bends that is not required. Suppose if it is required, the number wise compared to other, it is less because it can be bent easily. Right? And the inner surface is very smooth, so the resistance against flow will not be there. The weight, it is lighter in weight, hence it can be lifted easily and it can be joined easily, and it is anti-corrosive. Friction and pressure losses compared to the other type of pipes, it is very less. Okay. So these are all the advantages of polyethylene pipes. So thank you for watching.